Right. You going to edit this at all?
Yeah.
You are, that's all right, because I mean, I sort of hesitate a bit, yeah. Okay then, right, here we go then. Right, starting up for beginners. Now, this is the way I do it. It may not be right, but it's the way I've always done it, and I quite enjoy it, and it's good, and it makes good results. So first of all, make sure everything's okay. The water level is right. I always like to say halfway, or halfway at the glass. It gives you a bit more use when the boiler comes out of pressure. You can start the blower and without losing all the water altogether. So always about halfway. I know. Right. So the next thing you do, first of all, you open the firebox. Another thing I always do, I always use a blow lamp. It saves messing about with paper and wood from a match. So these pieces here are soaked in paraffin. So just bung them in the boiler. These are pre-chopped pieces of wood. This is a job I do. That's too big. It's a job I do at home when after I've cleaned the engine. But it's usually about three fire-ins, and I got to sort of start another box up because I do go through a lot of wood to start her up. It's better than to go through wood than that is. I don't mess about with charcoal because I found that is pretty useless.
Yeah.
So I just put on. But now this wood is sort of all paraffined up. It gets on your hands and smells a bit, so always have a cloth with you as well. Shut the firebox door. Go around the front now. Now the next job is, you notice there I've got some rag over the front of the smoke box. That is because after a while you do get oil and grease coming up from the chimney, and it's really thick tar, and it's a terrible thing when you get it on your smoke box. So always keep the smoke box covered. This is an old Maplin's battery, which is Maplin's have gone out of business unfortunately, but it's a good thing it is. And so I just put the two together, and as you might hear, the fan's starting now, and the fan pointing, preferably pointing away from you. Ah, that's what it is. Right, okay, so now if I come down this side, all we do is just set fire to it now. It's always a prop. There we are, see the fire going, burning already. We've got the fan going as well. And then we shut the door and just gradually add more pieces of coal as in when.
Do you want to tell them when it was built, or?
Yeah, built in 1975. This engine was built. Reason being, I've been doing a lot of steamboating for 27 years and on the canal, but all of a sudden, when the canal became usable for public, it got very expensive, and it's costing me about 500 quid a year before I even lit the fire. So therefore, I went over to 5-inch gauge steam, which I've always wanted. I've always liked the idea of model gauge. In fact, when I was a young kid, I was interested in a Juliet 3.5-inch gauge, but I thought I'd go for a set 5-inch gauge, and I'm very pleased with this engine. I've got a few miles with it now. So here I am today down at West Huntsville. So we're just steaming up, and I'll come back to you in a few minutes when we've got a steam up.